There are no rules for the gazebo, so here's what we agreed upon. It's a size 4 building. You can go inside it if you're size 2 or less, and it provides cover if you're on the inside. Nikki, it's been too long.
Way too long.
I was in a little bit of withdrawal from not playing MCP.
Same. I had anxiety.
So the best way to remedy that is by bringing this kind of force to the table. Yep. Squirrel Girl, I have to say it slowly, Squirrel Girl A-Force versus Midnight Suns with the Immortal Hulk.
Yep. Immortal Hulk is no joke in Midnight Suns.
He is not. He gets to do some pretty nasty things to the point where I have to wonder why he gets away with them. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But this is one of the things, you know, it only costs 8 power, and with his base, that's an incredible move. Gets him right up to the field, and I still have plenty of power to grab the things I need to.
Yeah, and briefly, this is actually not our original game we were going to show. We kind of messed up our tokens in the first game.
We can talk about that after
the battle. We'll talk about it later, but this is...
Because I think it does have some important things to bring up.
This is round 2 of... Or this is part 2.
Part 2, yes.
Part 2, the continuation.
The revenge. This is the revenge, and we'll explain that more.
Yeah,
so now this is just... Again, this is very similar. You know, we kind of played through this one time. We knew how we were going to maneuver right off the bat. We know kind of ranges already. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing here. We're just getting people to grab, you know, the ambush cover right there, which is nice. And the pandemonium counters, like I can't remember what they're called, disturbances.
So there she is.
Oh gosh, Squirrel Girl.
I absolutely adore her.
She fits right up your alley with the kind of characters you love to play. Mm-hmm. That is for sure.
Yeah.
And her army of squirrels attack.
Army of squirrels. I love that. I just love the visual.
Oh my goodness.
It's just, yeah.
Especially against, like, this is a super serious, like, superhero team on my side. You know, it's Punisher and Blade and Hulk. And you're like, Squirrel Girl, go get him, Tippy Toe. And, yeah, that's basically it. This is girl power versus the brooding suns, so... But yeah, so that's, again, man, Scarlet Witch, speaking of brooding, she is so nasty. And you weren't even going to bring her this time around.
Well, yeah, I'll talk about that in the after action report, but after playing her in the first game, I had some thoughts about bringing her in the second one, so... But there she is. Oh, I decided to just play the same people, just to be fair to you.
Yeah. And that's fine. I think it's good. You're just kind of going over... Yeah, I remember you were just discussing... You were going to originally do one set of cards, and you opted not to in this game. And I think you were still thinking about that round. So Moon Knight. This round, I almost always remember to roll for his multiple personalities. Because the one that could have affected things is the one that gives me extra power. For whatever reason, this round, I forgot to roll it. I remembered it every other round. But
alright, She-Hulk.
Yes. She-Hulk.
Looking very green.
About ready to square off against her cousin.
Lovely green.
I actually always enjoy Hulk versus Hulk games.
Yeah.
Those are always kind of fun. I kind of wish they hadn't attacked with that I guess that's not 2x4, but the steel beam. Like batter her up or something like that. They're going to model her with it. So that was a rather quick round. I ended up picking up an extra point with the Pandemonium tokens to get me ahead by 1, but this game is far from over at this point. So that brings us to round 2. And how you going to start this round, Nikki?
Okay, I'm starting this round with Stalwart Determination. And I feel like this card is pretty essential with Midnight Suns, especially with the Immortal Hulk. Very.
Why would you say that?
Very essential.
I feel like you're picking up some knowledge you gathered the other day. So,
all right, Hex Bolt onto Blade, and ooh, look at the skulls.
yeah, that's not cool.
And the crits. So
Oh, gosh.
3, 4, 5, and you blocked 1.
Did I? Well, I think I'm under cover.
Oh, you've got
too.
cover.
I've got cover. Yeah.
So you took 4 or 3? 3.
3.
And you are hexed and
Incinerated. Yeah.
And you just got something thrown at you.
And okay, so we missed the roll, but I rolled extra for the crit, which I should not have done. So shame on me. But it does not matter. Blade is dazed. So you really just started this round off with a bang.
I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty good right now, Andy.
Yeah.
Feeling pretty good.
Then Hex bolting up. What the crap, Nikki? Oh, I don't want to bring Scarlet Witch today. One shot Iron Fist. Oh my gosh. So
you're gonna take it out on Squirrel Girl, is that it?
I am definitely gonna take it out on her with the Punisher.
Little cute.
See, I keep on forgetting that aim shot is only 3 power. And since I didn't spend any round 1, doing a hip shot with rapid fire, no, I don't have to hurt you. I want to. I mean, let me rephrase that. I need to incapacitate you. But I get 2 power regardless, because I automatically get my rapid fire with that weapon. So that lines me up for a perfect aim shot later on. Assuming that you don't go down to the 4 dice damage, which is very possible, but just not in this case. Yeah, so you do have cover because of the token. Oh, no, because of the gazebo. Yeah, that was a rule we decided. Well, there we go. That's not bad.
Wow.
Yeah, not too shabby.
All right, there's my Tippy Toe rerolls.
Yeah, Tippy Toe.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, I hate Tippy Toe. That's kind of like the Brother Voodoo, Brother Voodoo, or is it Dr. Voodoo? His rule with his brother.
So I think I took 3 there.
Yes, you did. But don't worry, Nikki, you don't fly, you glide.
I don't fly, I glide. I really love Spider-Woman. I just have to say that. She's pretty cool. I have enjoyed playing her.
I have not enjoyed being on the receiving end of her.
Bioelectric Strike. Was that against Moon Knight?
Yeah, he's the only one standing over there.
Okay, you're right.
Jeez. Give him a break. So he's shocked now.
Good, good. Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
3. So that left me on 1, and that's the worst thing ever. I hate that. I'm stunned and I'm shocked. So here's my multiple personality roll. That gives me 2 extra dice for my first attack, which is why I'm rolling 5 dice now. I'm shocked. And I do get a reroll too, because of the bow staff. So not bad. But against anybody else, that'd be awesome. Against you...
Yes, blanks count. Blanks count.
I hate martial arts.
Yes,
she
martial arts
is really good.
and stealth. I love that about her.
Yes. Oh, look, 2 blanks. So with her, you want to roll crappy because it's good. That's the main theme there. So.
Okay, so Squirrel Girl, Knuckle Spike Strike.
It's a long range attack too.
Yeah, have I mentioned I really love Squirrel Girl? She's pretty awesome.
I truly do have cover too, so thank goodness. I took 3.
You took 3, yeah. And so that she has ambush, so I can move within 1. And now I believe I'm going to do Army of Squirrels because you deserve it.
The imagery of all these squirrels attacking the Punisher
I love
is hilarious.
The squirrels are like biting his nose right now, and
he's shooting at him and missing
everyone.
everyone.
That was not the best.
So that did daze him.
That did daze him. And I should have pushed him, which I must have forgotten. So
I'm going to bump in the Night Hulk. Because I'm feeling inadequate right now.
Yeah, and that bump in the night with Hulk really is...
It's awesome.
I don't like it.
Smash! Yeah! Well,
is this Scarlet Witch?
yes. You're taking away all my fun. It's only 2
And
damage.
curse you.
I curse you, Immortal Hulk?
I'm pretty sure I cursed you.
You did. No, you cursed me.
You have been judged.
I have been
And
judged.
found lacking.
Oh, he is never found lacking. So that did not go as well as I would have liked it to. I did do some damage. Not what I want to, but things are not over yet. Because leave Hulk alone. Throw a big tree at you. See how that goes.
Well, let's see.
Well, thank goodness.
I think you just dazed her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3. But it should not have taken that many attacks to daze her. So I get that back. I'll take that back, thank you. So now it's unfortunate. I think She-Hulk's turn, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and I was trying to decide because nobody was in range. And I was like, is it worth it to move? Because then I'd lose that point.
And then, yeah.
And I'm going to have Spider-Woman interrogate. So I get an extra point there. So I just decided to keep She-Hulk there. I hated that I had to do that. But
yeah, and you weren't able to take advantage of Pandemonium again, getting the extra point. But it didn't matter. You really racked up the points of that round. So good job, especially with that interrogate. 10-10. Nikki, congratulations. You made both Hulk and Blade cry from that last round.
Really?
Oh my gosh, that was so brutal.
I feel bad now.
You should.
What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to do some really mean things too, because that's what my people do. They do mean things.
Hulk looks prepared. He looks prepared to do something mean. Look at him.
He's like on his tippy toes ready to smash, but he's looking at Blade like, you first.
And Scarlet Witch is like, ah!
So I have plenty of power now, and I need to soften up some targets. I've got a plan. I've got an idea of what I'm going to do here, and it's going to be fantastic.
Okay, let's see it.
All right, so first of all, we're going to start with Blade. He's going to do Night of the Dampier onto... well, he's going to try to do it onto Scarlet Witch.
That looked impressive.
It would have been on her.
Oh, yeah, so...
You legal defense did.
I bodyguarded, yes.
Legal defense.
I legal defensed. That's what she does.
So I just took a nice chunk of She-Hulk out.
She's good at defense.
But this is good because, well, this would have been better last round. Because when I end an activation and you're bleeding, I get power and health or stamina for that. So now She-Hulk is bleeding. And She-Hulk mad. So she moved up. There's your defenders. All your people are just flowing with power now. Now I'm going to attack Scarlet Witch again. And I actually was shocked you didn't legal defense this one. But, of course, you roll really well. Because those skulls make a difference.
Okay, but I took some.
You did take... I think you took 2.
So you're chipping away at her.
Chipping away. Well, let's chip harder now with Siege of Darkness.
This is the reason.
This is the setup.
I took Stalwart Determination in round 2, though. Because it's hard to come back from that.
So I was trying to smash Scarlet Witch, but you legal defense that one again. Not bad. Not good. You didn't block a whole lot of it.
Yeah.
So I took another nice...
But she had more to spare than Scarlet Witch.
By far. So I'm going to throw her. Because that does trigger a throw. And before we get to that action, folks, let's give Squirrel Girl some power. Scarlet Witch completely... Well, no, you took 2 damage from that. But why won't you just let me take out Scarlet Witch? Stop blocking my dang attacks. Or bodyguarding them or legal defensing them.
I'm just trying to keep her alive, Andy. That's all I'm trying to do.
And I am trying to unalive her right now, and you're really harshing my vibe. So, Squirrel Girl, again, got some power from that. God, that's not good for me, folks. That is so not good. G-Strike onto Spider-Woman, the new bane of my existence. That's a good attack. That's a pretty good attack.
That was good, but her blanks count, so there's at least
so
one
I did 3.
block.
Yeah. The Moon Knight. Oh, still shocked. Yeah, just go home, Moon Knight. Go home. Yeah, just go home, sir. All right. Well, that was not as spectacular as I was hoping it would be.
Okay, so Scarlet Witch only has 1 stamina left, so I want to use Whims of Chaos while I can. So I'm going to play that card, remove Bleed from She-Hulk and Scarlet Witch, and heal a stamina for Spider-Woman. And for those 3 in exchange, Hulk gets a Incinerate. Iron Fist gets a Hex. And
Moon Knight gets incinerated.
Incinerate.
I mean, leave the guy alone. Look how incompetent he is in the corner.
Well, he's earning a point there, so I need to try to stop that.
Well, that's true, but it's just barely earning a point right there.
One of you guys have to go, and, well, both of you. You really need to go.
Well, you already dazed Iron Fist, so he's not... Well, he is a threat. Because you dazed him, he's a big threat.
He's a big threat.
So...
Okay, so Hex Bolt on Iron Fist.
Yep.
And that was not great. I think you took 1, maybe?
Yeah, you can't one-shot him all the time, Mickey.
So I'm going to... Again, she's on 1 health. I'm moving her over there. She's got, like, a... What do you call those? Disturbance?
Yeah, Pandemonium.
I'm just trying to keep her alive and hold that.
All right, I really wanted to use Iron Fist on She-Hulk, but I felt I had no choice. I needed to get that Pandemonium token off of Spider-Woman.
Well, that's a good start.
No, it's not. It's a horrible start.
Oh, that's right, because my blank...
Your blanks count.
Yes.
You're just being mean now.
Uh-huh.
Now, I should not have rolled this critical, so I really only did 1 point of damage. That really... hurts my feelings. God, would you stop it?
I'm sorry, Andy.
Do you know how much damage you dodge because of your martial arts? It's so unfair. I swear, if it had been anyone else, you would have been devastated. So here's where we discovered we made a mistake. Punisher should have been dazed last round, and I said he had 1 stamina. And honestly, I wish I had been dazed last round, because she just army of squirreled, and yeah.
They're crawling all over you. They're biting you.
It's in my hair. Get out of my hair. Yeah.
They're chittering. They're chittering, annoying you because
be gone.
Punisher doesn't like chitters.
He does not appreciate chitters. So you pushed me, and now we're like, oh, he's dazed. Well, again, this was to my detriment. I should have, realized he was dazed last round. So he's out. He's out of the game right now, as far as all this is concerned. I needed every person this round I could get. It's not over yet, though. I've got a cunning plan. Okay, it's not cunning, it's a plan of desperation, but...
all Squirrel Girl really wants to do is get over to Hulk, and
the Hulk is like not wanting any of it.
She had to take care of Punisher first, and then you just moved him farther away, and Squirrel Girl's mad.
Well, then you should have come to his face and tell him how mad you were, instead of hiding in the corner collecting points. You could have come over.
I had to take care of Punisher first.
You could have come over, that's all I'm saying.
Wait your turn.
Hulk waits for no one. So I'm going to throw that. Leave Hulk alone at Spider-Woman. Dodge this. Yeah, your little blanks don't count there. So finally she's dazed. But it's too late.
You put a lot of effort into that.
I put way too much effort into that side. So now Hulk is smashing She-Hulk. Smash attack She-Hulk. Which, no. That just wasn't working. However, I think, yeah, we're just going to throw She-Hulk at Scarlet Witch.
All right, that KOs Scarlet Witch. You finally got her, Andy. You got her.
Yeah, it's about time. You'd still block 2 of it. I did.
I was thinking, oh, maybe oh, no.
No. It took way too much effort. So, and my cunning plan is coming unraveled now.
All right, so She-Hulk's gonna go up there. What are you gonna do now, She-Hulk?
Gotta jump
She's
over.
going to move over there by that truck.
By the food truck.
She's going to pick up a disturbance. Because why not?
Because that's what heroes do.
That's what heroes do.
What you gonna do now?
She's going to clear the court.
Oh no.
All right. How do you like that, Moon Knight?
Let's find out. Moon Knight, how did you... Well, what?
Not bad.
I mean, I would have to get a couple crits. Which I couldn't. I was text, so... Yeah, he was doomed.
There you go.
And that's it. That's game. Because...
that was a fast-scoring game.
Yeah, you scored 6 points.
I regret that Squirrel Girl didn't get to Hulk.
We will talk about that in a second, though. So... Should we approach the elephant in the room first?
Okay, so... Yeah, so this is really part 2. Because the original game we were going to show...
Which did include a showdown between Hulk and Squirrel Girl.
It got... Like, it was wrong. Because we measured incorrectly.
So the mat we're playing on is a 4x4. I knew it was a 4x4. I thought I took everything into account, but when we were watching the game, it was clear that Nikki had further to go to get her tokens than mine, or to be in the middle of the battlefield. We didn't realize that when we played the game.
There was the gazebo there, and I thought it was because of where the gazebo was
Me too.
placed.
Yeah.
And so I was like, thanks for putting a big block right in front of my people. But it really was just not measured correctly. So once we realized that, we knew we just had to play it again. I played the same people. Andy played. The only change...
Well, there was a big... So the big difference was I won the roll-off.
Yes, so you won the roll-off.
Which meant I was able to pull off Siege of Darkness the second round.
Basically, I got my butt kicked.
I pretty much annihilated her entire squad.
But I absolutely had so much fun with Squirrel Girl, and I really showcased her. She went up against Hulk, and it was fabulous. And I almost KO'd him. I was like...
inexplicable demise. She inexplicably demised him, and she was one skull off of one-shotting him from that.
Yeah,
so that would have been...
There was one die that didn't work out, but it was good, and I had a lot of fun with her. She was great. Not that I didn't have fun with her this time, but it wasn't as cool, and I regret not kind of making her front and center, because our games really, for me, are not about winning or losing. I just want to have fun, and that was fun. And
showcasing the characters and their new cards and all that.
Yes, which I love to do.
And I was actually able to play the one below in the last game, which in this one, I didn't get Gamma Drain or the one below off. So yeah, this was... It would have been far better if we could have gotten that first game off. But
I feel like I played smarter in this game, but it wasn't as cool. But it's still fun. Still fun. So.
And Hulk smashed the crap out of everyone in that game. That was fantastic.
Hulk took Scarlet Witch out like.
So yeah, you had that cunning plan. You were in the first round. You were going to judge him.
Well, so the thing about it is, and the reason that I kind of thought I really didn't want to take Scarlet Witch the second time we played, I didn't want to commit to trying to take the Hulk out. That's not the way I wanted to play it. I pretty much ignored him, so Scarlet Witch and her judgment and all that, it didn't matter as much. And especially where we were spread out, I could have taken, more players, and it would have been... I think it would have been a smarter move, since I didn't want to commit to attacking. I don't think I attacked him one time, so...
No. And my goodness, if you're going to ignore him, having She-Hulk as a bodyguard is the way to do that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, but anyway, it was pretty good.
It was still fun.
Yeah.
It was fun to get him out again.
Mm-hmm.
We had a little bit of rest to shake off from from the month or 2 months of really not playing. So
yeah. And then I think we're gonna try to still do a declassified on Squirrel Girl, because I'm pretty interested in her right now. So
we'll see if we're going to get that one out. Yeah, there's the next few weeks. It's not that we're not busy, or it's not that we're busy this time. there's a lot of things coming now. Shatterpoint sounds like it's going to be hitting us next week, which means I've got a lot of painting and putting together to do. There's a bunch of characters we still haven't played here for MCP, so we've got a lot to go on. So yeah, that's coming soon. If we can pull the declassified off, we'll definitely try to, though.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, wow, just from one extreme to the next with those two games, that was pretty wild.
I mean, you were 16 to 13. It was like the first game was like 16 to 7.
Yeah.
Something like that. So.
But we will get the Hulk, Immortal Hulk versus Squirrel Girl showdown one of these days. Mm-hmm. That is a promise. We will do our best to play them to their fullest potential. Because yeah, I never even came close to Immortal with Hulk, and I'm curious to see how that all works out when it does happen. But no, it's still a fun game. I still really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, we will see you soon. I hope you enjoy this game, and see you next time.